Hello everybody, this is Etho and welcome back guys to another episode here on the HermitCraft server. Today we are starting off at the base. We got a couple things to check out here. First off, look at this beautiful creature over here. So this is a little bit hard to explain, but the other day I ran into our buddy Bdubs.
Oh, there's a donkey!
The ever so gracious Bdubs said to me, Etho, make a wish. So I looked deep down into my heart, what I truly wanted for the world, and I said the first thing that came to my mind, Bdubs, I wish your eyes were bigger. And I log into my base today, and lo and behold, I see this just sitting in the middle of my floor. He's got these ginormous 3x3 glossy eyes. They're so big that his headband actually covers over them. And the big cheeky grin. Oh, I love it so much. The other thing we found at our base here was this. And I'm not gonna lie, this confused me so much when I first saw it. I thought, I wonder, maybe Bdubs put a chest under there and he doesn't want me to open it until I'm recording or something, right? So I just left it for a while. And then I saw Grian's episode. And he did like a review of the base here, like a fun little thing. And he left this as a joke, like the Etho's lab, Etho's slab. And it whooshed right over my head. All right, everybody. Well, I guess to start off today's episode, let's head over to Keralis' base and check out that big project I've been working on over there. Keralis is a man of great taste, as you can tell. His base is absolutely amazing. And you might recall a couple episodes ago, we got commissioned by the Beefers to build Haddaway, What Is Love, for Keralis in note blocks. It's one of his favorite songs. I think Azuma built it for him back in season 2 of HermitCraft, and he's got like a nostalgic feeling for it, and really likes the song. I like it too, actually. It's one of the few like 80s or 90s songs that I like still. If you don't know, I've listened to the radio a lot in my lifetime, and 80s and 90s music is so repetitive. So without further ado, here is What Is Love. Alright, so we can't listen to the whole thing here. It's actually the full song. It's like 4 minutes long. But interestingly, there's not enough note blocks here to play the full thing. It would need to be like 10 to 20 times bigger. The way we have it working is it plays the same note blocks over and over in chains. So if we go and look at the dogery, the pumpkins here, you'll see they're getting activated over and over. Activate it again. Then after this loop, it's going to activate again. Here they go again. So different portions of the song are just getting activated over and over, and combined in different ways. And the way we control that is with this redstone device at the end. Let's check this out. So we got some water streams here connected to each chain of note blocks, and then after every cycle it'll shoot an item out. Those are cycling from this chest to the top one, And whenever a sword gets chosen, that activates the chain of note blocks. So you see a sword's up next here. And now this is activating down this line. So yeah, this is an ender pearl, so it's not going to activate next time we watch this. Only a distance of 1 on the redstone. And each of these is programmed differently. The swords are in different positions, and that activates the chains in different ways. So you can see the drums here, it's like every time it activates. While the other ones, it's the melody is only every so often. So we got 7 different chains of note blocks being combined in different ways. Then there's a hopper clock here to make sure the song can't be played again until it fully resets. And then the block goes back into place so that the button can send the signal through. And then all the items that go in the top chest funnel back down to the bottom in the same exact order, and it can play the song again. So the other thing that's pretty neat about this is we can program our own version of the song if we wanted, or if we wanted to extend the length of it, or do something like that. Let's go ahead and just change the first loop here so that they all play at the same time, just to show you it's possible. It's going to sound horrible, but it might be a fun little experiment. Get rid of this one, and then there's 7 in total I got hooked up. We could also add more note block chains if we wanted, and have a more diverse song. Like if we wanted to add clicks and snares and that kind of stuff, we could do that too. Okay, let's change this one, and then we'll change this one, and then we'll give the song a play. Here we go. Anyways, I think we're going to get into our next big project here. So check this out. We got a bunch of stuff together we're going to bring with us. We have not 1, but 2 unfinished bases at this point. So I thought, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for us to start up a 3rd one. All right, so this is what we got outside of our portal. This is my piglin trading and stuff. And then Azuma's got this ginormous like nether hub sort of thing. We might just end up using his because we're so close. But he also made a hole on the bedrock ceiling that we can use to get around. So the base where we're going to be setting up is 4,000 blocks away, I think on positive X. So I'll just show you guys how I'm getting there. So rather than just flying through the nether, I've been cheesing it because it's a lot faster. If you set your coordinates here, if you look over here where my mouse cursor is, you set that to around like 14 or so, and you fly way up in the air. You can just safely walk away from your computer, and you'll land on the bedrock ceiling perfectly fine, a few thousand blocks away. So this should take us to around 4,000x. Nope, I'm pretty close to exact here. So we are at 4,000. I want to land right. Oh man, that was really close. I'll show you guys another pretty cool trick you can use if you're traveling on top of the nether, and let's say you don't have a hole through the bedrock or portal set up or anything like that. Usually it's good to drink a fire resistance before you do this, and then you just chug down chorus fruits. Most of the time this is going to fail, but if you get lucky, you might teleport down below through the bedrock here. Oh, there we go, finally. So you gotta get really lucky. Unless you clear out some netherrack below the bedrock, it'll be easier. Okay, very good, very good. So we got a bit of a workroom set up for our stuff. If I need to AFK while working on this project, I can come here and AFK for a bit. We're gonna set up a respawn anchor. Oh, never done that before. Also, this is where our portal is to get out of here. So this takes us to the overworld at like 32,000 minus 3,400. And then if we go up the portal there, that'll take us on top of the roof and we can fly back. Also, we got a village near here if we need to get some villagers for some reason. But yeah, let me show you guys the area we got picked out in the nether here. I am actually super excited about this. I think we found a sweet spot. So I was just flying around looking for a big lava pool to maybe set up a gold farm above. And just flying around the nether randomly. And then I came across this spot. It's actually pretty cool. So lots of lava nearby. We've got a giant nether fortress, and you can see already it's spawning tons and tons of wither skeletons and stuff. Just as is. I haven't slabbed or got rid of any of the land we don't want yet. So that's going to be one of our big jobs. And then in the area here, check this out. We got basalt deltas. If we want to make a magma cream farm, we got, what else do we have here? Soul Sand Valley, if you want to make a gas farm, maybe. We got the Crimson, if we want to make a Hoglin farm. And then near the fortress, there is Nether Wastes. That's where we're going to be building our gold farm. And then the fortress itself, we've got a triple section here. I don't know if these really matter anymore. I think you can spawn wither skeletons anywhere, but if these do matter, it's like amazing to get 3 of those together. And then there's a double over here as well. Like these cross sections have the most land for wither skeletons. So they're really good. And then right in between this double, we got a dual blaze spawner, which we'll probably make a farm out of as well. So you can see I got a quad beacon set up here already for resistance too. We got regen, strength, haste, speed, all that good stuff. And I forgot too, there's also a bastion near here, which I don't know if we're gonna do anything with it, but hey, it's here if we need it. So a pretty big portion of this nether fortress is in the soul sand belly where the sky is blue like this. It's not a problem though, because gas can't spawn in nether fortresses. I don't have to worry about that. But what we're gonna have to do, this is gonna be a long-term project, I'm not doing it all today, is we're gonna have to start removing potential spawning areas outside of the fortress. And we do that by covering over the land here with something, like either you can use pressure plates or lava or buttons, or I'm gonna go for slabs, I think. Pressure plates are pretty good, but they're not gas proof, which is what really worries me. So if they get shot and you've done an area, you're gonna have a hole in your spawning area and not know about it. So yeah, this is kind of the safer method. The only problem with using slabs is you sometimes double place like that on top of it, and then you gotta break it, which is annoying. Oh, snappers! All right, everybody, so this is 4 hours later now, and we used up all that stone we brought. I set myself that challenge, so that's 10,000, over 10,000 slabs that got placed. I think if I was to guess, I'd say we're about half done with it. But we removed a lot of the spawning area outside of the fortress. And then I noticed there's a big section up here, which I did a lot on, but we still got a bunch to go as well. Woohoo! Alright, I don't know if this is a mistake or not, but I'm going to chug a night vision. I don't know if that makes it better for you guys or worse. I think that's better, right? Yeah, it's a little easier to see. Easier on my eyes, for sure. We're going to get to the fun stuff here now. We're going to start making our dual blaze farm. I got a new design I want to try out. It's now possible to move a lot of the nether mobs with lava, or I think maybe even all of them. We're going to ignore all the blazes. That's what the fire resistant potion's for. So yeah, that's 4 blocks diagonally, and this is going to be one of the corners to our frame. Alright, so this is level with the spawner. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and this is going to be our frame edge. Ah! That reminds me, I should protect our beacons. I just left them sitting here. These are not gas proof. Okay, so the plan here is we're going to have a 9x9 area for the blazes to spawn underneath. And we're going to frame it all in with glass. We could use iron bars. I probably should, but I think glass is going to look better. This always scares me. If a blaze hits you and you're mining near the spawner, you get that little jump and you might hit the spawner accidentally and break it. Okay, I think we might want to leave for a bit. We're all out of glass and it's getting a little hard to work here. We're gonna stop by the block exchange today, guys. We got a bit of business to take care of here. So first off, I noticed Azuma's offering a bounty on a few different things here, and we actually have 4 out of 6 of these. I think he only wants 1, but we'll give him 2 just in case. It's 1 diamond each. He didn't set the price, actually. He wants terracotta, the regular kind. He wants stone. He wants birch. We're going to give that over here. He's selling netherite blocks. And in order to get these, you have to trade a netherite block to the traveling merchant, and then he'll give you 8. So this is actually probably worth it if we're trying to collect all the blocks. And then we're going to open up our own stall here. I don't have any Etho heads at the moment, but we do have some ultra rare, super duper amazing sheep heads. And I know for sure some people like beef, are going to want these because he's trying to collect all the sheep heads in the game, and he doesn't have this one. I know that for a fact. This is ultra rare. Ultra rare. See, I just wrote it, so it's true. 1 diamond block. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, the scales on Shady E's are still in the same position, so let's head in here. It's been a few episodes, hasn't it, since we last did an order, and I saw Azuma actually signed himself up for the pest relocation. So maybe we should do a quick little mission here. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, I got a snitch. No. Azuma still hasn't found all his beehives. That's not what the pest relocation is. No, no, no. The pest relocation is we're gonna bring more pests to his base. We're gonna keep this short and simple, guys. Basically, we just spam ender pearls until we get one of the little guys here. If we can get one, even. Man, they're rare. Oh, there we go. And then we name them so they don't despawn. We got the tactical tickle ready for Azuma. Awesome. So we got a few friends waiting for him there when he logs on. We're gonna load up on glass and head back to the dual blaze spawner. Okay, so we gotta put a sign over here. Said 1 on top. Oh, he's in the way now. No. Let me place. I can't place it. Why not? Oh, it broke? What's going on? Wait, the sign's burned? I think sign's burned. Oh, I'm taking fire damage. Okay. Sign's still there? Yeah, sign's still there. Okay. So, now we gotta get the lava in here. Okay, we gotta move quickly here. We're gonna add an inner ring now, just to hold the lava and get it to spread. So, we're gonna put lava in the 4 corners of this thing, and it should all funnel down to the middle. All 4 corners. Good, okay. Get our food on our bar so we don't die. I'm gonna just chug this in advance. So now the lava is spread all the way, and we can break this inner ring. Have it flow down, and it should all funnel to the very center. They are getting a little bit stuck in the middle there. It might be worth having a bigger than a 1x1 hole, but over time they seem to go down, like it's not a permanent stuckage. And then they start funneling down here, all to one spot. No! It's been a while since I last did this, but I guess I've been talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. I forgot to hit record. But yeah, we got the second one set up. I'll just fill you in where we're at. In case you're wondering, we got an 8-block airspace between the lava and the mob spawner. The idea behind that is light level should be at 7 where the mobs are spawning. We want it dark so that they spawn more frequently, because I think the lighting affects it. Like if it's light level 9, it's worse than if it's light level 7, I believe. Anyways. So, you can see they flow through the lava, but it's very slow. Like, it does work, and it's pretty good, like, for this application, but if we want to move them for long distances, like between the 2 spawners, lava's not really the answer. We need something better, like minecarts, or I've just been messing around with blue ice. So, we got a trapdoor flipped up over here, holding them in place, and then when we hit the button, we got a slime launcher here, and it sends them down the ice. It doesn't work very good if there's several mobs, it seems, but if there's only one, they go pretty far, like up to here. Yeah, so he made it to about here. This is the center between the 2 spawners. So ideally we would want them to fall off the ice here. But another thing I noticed is, like, the spawners don't work when we're down below. We're too far away. We need to be standing, like, around here between the 2, I think. And maybe move the mobs up to us somehow, but I'm not sure how to do that just yet. But, yeah, unfortunately, guys, I think we're going to have to wrap up our episode here for today. I'm out of time for recording. If you have any final thoughts on how we should do the blaze spawner, how we should get them together, let me know in the comments. The plan is to add on-off switches to this, as well as all the other farms we build, hopefully. So we'll have some lava that drips down from the top and lights up the spawner and stops them from spawning. And hopefully maybe like a control panel in the middle of our base here. All those other biomes are surrounding us, so I'm hoping we can turn on and off the Hoglin farm, the gold farm, that kind of stuff. That way, like if we don't need any pork chops, we don't want that running. And if we just slab this one area, hopefully that's good enough to have all the farms functional without having to like slab 5 different areas, you know, is the plan. But to make that work, we have to have on-off switches for them. So that's my general thoughts with this, but we do need to finish slabbing the Soul Sand Valley here because we are still getting gas spawning, and I don't want them blowing up my redstone. So that's the next plan. But for today, that's going to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Ow.